Hello and welcome back to our AutoCAD 2008 CAD clips. In this lesson we're going to talk about blocks. Blocks are very powerful tool. Everyone uses them in a different way, and there's many different types of blocks. And a block is where you kind of glue a bunch of objects together and give it a name and give it a base point, and then that becomes a block, and you can move it around and copy it and use it as its own object. So let's start by let's open up a file here under our sample folder that we set up, and under here I'm going to go to our blocks and tables imperial file and open that up. And inside of there I'm going to go to model space, and if we don't see that tab we can go in here and check off our layout model tab, clicking on here some samples of some blocks. Okay, now we've got different types of blocks. Here we have, if we click on there, it's a block reference, and the name of that block is, if we scroll down here, the name is door bifold. We can't really change that, but that's just some information. Here's another block. There's a block, and that block is block reference lighting fixture. Escape on the keyboard, click on here, layer power, and it is a block called receptacle. Okay, block reference. Okay, escape on the keyboard. If I click on here or on the window itself, it tells me it is also a block reference, and the name is window. So this is a sample of, here's a block, here's a window block, here's a sink block, okay, here's a light switch block, here's a overhead light block, here's an outlet or receptacle block. Okay, there's a 3-pole switch block, a little bit different. These are dynamic blocks. Look, you can click on here and you can make it a single pole or you can make it a 3-pole. So that's a dynamic block. Dynamic blocks have special options, and this is another dynamic block. We can flip this door around, okay, using the dynamic flip grips that are on that. Here's a sink. It also has bathroom front sink. Oh, you see, front plan and kitchen plan. So a sample of a dynamic block, okay, which has different viewing options. Is this a dynamic block? It is. GFI or regular duplex. Okay, really nice features. What's this? Stove. Is it dynamic? Yes. What does it have? It can be a plan or a front view. Front view or plan view. So these are dynamic blocks, extra features built in. Is this a dynamic block? No, that's not a dynamic block, no extra grips on it. Is this window a dynamic block? Yes, it is, because it's got these extra grips and you can realign that to another wall. Okay, it's got some grips on here where you can stretch it. Quite nice. Okay, so some blocks are dynamic. We'll talk about dynamic blocks. Some are not. Okay, and we're going to teach you how to make both types of blocks, regular blocks and dynamic blocks. Okay, so here is just kind of an opening first look at some sample blocks. Again, here's a bathtub and a toilet, different views, front, side view, etc. So it really depends on the discipline that you're drawing with: mechanical, civil, electrical, structural. It doesn't matter what you're using. You're always going to have the requirement for different blocks where you group things together. So it makes it a lot easier. And we can take these and we can put them on pallets to make things a lot easier. We can drag these over and save them in libraries and have them readily available over here on our palettes very quickly. So that's where we're headed with all of our blocks.